So what's the oldest tradition in Chicago? I know you're thinking that it's the Cubs losing, and I know you're thinking it's politicians and graft, and you wouldn't necessarily be incorrect. However, what might be the oldest time-honored tradition in all of Chicago is buying a multi-unit apartment building. So these are buildings that are either 2, 3, or 4 units. If you go above 4 units, it actually turns it into what we call multifamily and a commercial real estate product. But a lot of people ask the question, and I think it's a good time to have a discussion about it. So can you buy a multi-unit building and rent out the other 2 or 3 units, depending upon the situation, and cover your mortgage? And the answer to the question is yes, absolutely. People have been doing it forever. In my neighborhood, it's not uncommon to see somebody living in one of the units. Often I actually see them living in the garden unit and renting out the first and second floor so that they maximize the return on their investment. Funny thing is about it, the average multi-unit in my neighborhood is probably north of $400,000, depending upon whether you're getting a 2-flat or a 3-flat. 3-flat certainly pushes that number up, but the space on that first floor is probably 1,100, 1,150 square feet if you're talking about a red brick 2-flat. These are the multi-units or 3-flats, multi-units built in the early 1900s. The post-World War II representation, which are the yellow brick units, those are probably, and oftentimes, 1,200 on the 2-bedroom representations and probably closer to 1,500 on the 3-bedroom representations, and sometimes come with a second bath or a full bath and a half bath. Either way, you might buy a building for $500,000 and get the actual same space that you would get for a condo, but in this case, you have the ability to have somebody cover your mortgage. There are even cases where those 2 apartments might be renting so well that you're actually generating cash while you're living in it. Certainly, it gives you an opportunity to add and diversify your investment portfolio, move out, keep that as an asset, and knowing that the 2 units already cover your mortgage, you can basically assume that if you were making $1,000 on that garden unit, then your cash flow after you pay off the mortgage is probably going to be around $12,000 a year. Not a bad play, especially when you consider that our rates are so low. A couple things to keep in mind. There are a lot of different loan products for these things. Sometimes they require 20 and 25% down. Right now, you can get a 2-flat for 15% down. And there are, of course, different products as well. So depending upon neighborhoods, geography, and your income, it might make it a different story. Anyways, hope this was informative. Hope everybody has a great day. Go grab a hot dog and root on the Cubbies. They might just need your support.